that case, number one. Oh, good. No pen today. Oh, that's not good. All right. Why is it doing this? Let's try this. Oh, not going to work today. Oh, now it's working. Okay. All right, whatever. Okay, so the starting point was 4, 5, 703. Can I close that? I don't know what it's doing. 0.067. Great. Okay. Since that's the case, I'm going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. If I move it 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, I have to rewrite it as 4.5703.067 times 10 to the 4th. Then you need to pause a moment. Is it a big number or a small number, sir? Big number or small number?
Small, like smaller or big?
45,703. Big or small?
Big.
Big. So do I need to put a negative on that 4 or not? No, it should be a big number when I'm done. So that's the final answer. Got it? Good? All right. I gotta check see what Screencast Mac's doing because that's really strange. I'm a little bit all right, this has to go. Pencil things. Exit drawing. There we go. Thank you. Except it's not. Pausing. All right, so that's number 1. Are we good? Okay, number 2. Advice. Okay. I asked you weird ones on the quiz. Why would I ask you weird ones on the quiz? Because I'm going to actually probably come more normal on the test. Things like kilo, milli, centi, liters, grams, seconds. Know those. Know those cold. And worst case, they're written up here. Right? That makes sense? They're written up here. Don't miss those. That's free points given to you by me on accident because I'm supposed to. All right, let's talk about, you might want to do 3. You're 3. All right, let's do 3. Oh, that's not going to work now. That's fun. All right, where's my pen? Okay. Well, it's been that kind of day. No finger, no pen, no nothing. Go through all of them in the next 2 days. All right, on 3, it's starting with 6 years, and you're going to hours, correct? So what am I going to write first? Drawing a blank on your name. What am I going to write first? Is Bundy?
Yeah.
What am I going to write first, Bundy?
6 years.
I'm going to write 6 years. Yes, because that's what I'm starting with, right?
Yeah.
So 6 years. And I know I'm done when I get to hours, right? Hours. Oh, wow. Week. Good, Savart? Okay. Just converting. So those of you who struggle with getting a right answer, can you just do it the way I asked you to do it? It's not that bad. Okay. I'm going to put year on the bottom to cancel it out, correct? And then what can I convert years into? How many days? 365. So 1 year is 365 days. Right? But that's not hours, so we've got to keep going. Got to write day on the bottom. What can I turn days into? Hours. Okay. What's my conversion? Bundy?
Yeah, it's 1 day and 24 hours.
1 day is 24 hours. So now what do?
You multiply.
Get on my calculator, multiply 6 times 365 times 24. Where's my calculator? Wow. I had nothing today. I had 3 here yesterday. What are you guys? I'm kidding. I always have trouble with calculators. All right, I get my emergency one. It's not there. Emergency one's not there. I think that's all I got. Need and lunar. There it is. Get this right. On. So I'm going to do 6 times 365 times 24. Agreed? Then I get 52,560. Right? What's the right answer though?
52.
This
This
one I'm
is-
confused about a significant.
This is good to 3.
Oh, so then you have to round your third digit up by
Right.
1. And
Now wait a second, there's only 24 here. That's only 2, right? And here's we gotta be careful. On conversions, is one day exactly 24 hours?
No. Yes.
Yes. One day is exactly 24 hours. So I could say 1.00000000 days is 24.00, so that's not changing my significance. Okay? 1 year is not exactly 365 days.
Yes.
I would let you get away with that as a yes. It's not really yes, it's 365.24, but you don't know that. Either way, that's 3 digits, that's 3 digits. So my answer should be only good too? 3 digits, maximally. I look at this 1, 2, 3, ah! I heard the I don't. Go, I don't. Go. Finish that sentence.
I don't understand. How is there only 3 digits?
How much is this good for? 1, 2, 3.
3.
So that's good to 3. Everything's multiplication. So the answer can only get to
3.
3 digits. So my answer can only get to 3 digits. We're not lining up decimal points. We're saying how many single digits you have when you multiply the dice. Yes, ma'am.
so isn't it 24 hours?
We just talked about this. 24 exactly 1 day.
So it would be 24. Oh, yes, it is, but
So-
24.0.
So this can't affect your significance, right? It's 24.000 means 0 is 1 right now. So that's not changing. Just like 1 kilogram is exactly 1,000 grams. It doesn't change significance because it's exactly that.
Wait.
To an infinite number of significant digits. He's got a hand up back there. We can get him and then you. Yes?
So if it was just 60 instead of 6.00, would we just go like 50,000?
So, yeah, if it was just 6 years instead of 6.00, yeah, this would be 50,000. Done. Because you didn't measure it very carefully. This is only good to the 100th place. And by the way, when you see 6.00 years, that should cause you pause. Because I'm not talking in a street about 6 years ago, although that would be kind of roundish when you think about it. I'm saying 6.00 years ago. This is a measurement of some sort. And not necessarily exact in that last digit. So that makes that a guess, which means this is a guess, which means that's just silly talk. So I would go 5, 2, comma. That's the one I got to get rid of. So I round up. I get 600. Somebody over here got 52500. I'm sorry for you. Round up. Who's that person? You? Round up. You got the round up idea?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Make sure you got that, because that's a terrible way to lose a point. Yes?
We just round up if it's 5 or greater.
5 or greater. Yep, and that's a 6, so rounds up. Boom, done. Okay, and then I want some units, so I'm going to write the word hours afterwards. By the way, you guys did really good with units. Like, when walking around, you guys did really good with units. Write them down every time. Okay, write them down. Did I answer, whose question was this? This was yours?
Yeah.
Did I answer your question good enough? Anybody else got a question on this one? Yes.
So why do you count the digits in 6.00? Because I thought significant digits couldn't be zeros.
If they're after the decimal point, why did I write those down? That makes them significant. Okay. Now, if I wrote 600 years, how many significant digits is that? That's 1. Because I had to write zeros down to make it 600. Now, if I wrote this down, like on the advanced test, how many digits is that? I put a line over there. Okay. Doesn't mean repeating in this class. We don't have repeating digits there because that would imply exactness, which we never have.
That means 2, right?
That means 2 significant digits means that 0 is also significant. That's why I bother writing a line over it. That's how I tell you that one's significant. But when I write something, if I write, this is gonna wig you out. You ready? 0, 0, 4, 0, 0. How many significant digits do I have? Feels like 5, isn't it? It's only 3.
It's 3.
These two are there to tell you what 4 is. Only these two did I write down extra. Look at it as your math teacher. Your math teacher look at you, why'd you write those zeros down? You're wasting time. It's 0.004. Well, you're writing down in a science class, you're going to say, I measured those.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Other questions? Yes, ma'am.
So, you explained the 24 hours, but how come it's to 3, not 2? Because the 24 hours has 2 significant.
But really, if I wrote this out with great care, you would know 24 is exactly right. So if I write 24 exactly right, what do I have to write? And I have to keep going. And the 1 day is same thing, because it's exactly, that's how we define a day. A day is 24 hours. They're exactly true. And in fact, you don't know this, but in your lifetime, the length of an hour has changed. You know why? Because the Earth started spinning slightly faster. Because of an earthquake in Chile. And so he's spinning just a little bit faster, which made our day slightly longer, which made our hours slightly longer immediately. Why? Because it's 1/24th of the day. Always. 100% guaranteed. Seems weird, but that's the truth, right? It's a definition. Just like 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram. Don't change the significance for that. Why? Well, because it's exactly 1 kilogram. It's a definition.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't get changed for that. But you do get to change for anything that might be a measurement. 6.0 years is a measurement. Is that okay? It's a little weird, right? The significant thing is never like, oh, that makes sense. Thank goodness, I'm all done with significant. So we just keep thinking, ask questions. Yes. Yes, sure. Didn't do the quiz, go to the bathroom. That's all right. Keep going. Yes, about this
So
one?
we just talked about the example 0.00400. That's
Yeah.
3 significant digits.
Yes, sir.
If it were 0.004, would it
1.
1 significant digit? Okay.
Now, if I do this,
Yeah. After.
it's suddenly 6. Because in order to measure this 1 and that 0 and this 4, I have to measure the ones in between. So any zeros trapped between 2 other ones are also significant. So things like 200,200, that gives you 4 digits. Because these 2 are significant. Why? Because they're between 2 things I did measure. Okay? All right. Get over here. Another question on this one? We'll keep talking to the digits I don't know for a second. Let me see.